Welcome to the latest episode of the Laura and Becky Show. We used to be radio presenters. We ain't anymore because we got the sack. So when we got the sack, we didn't know what to do. So we took off for a cheeky few days in Mallorca. We had lots to drink. We chatted lots about what on earth we were going to do. And we thought, you know what? We are going to try a podcast. And here we are.
We're now sponsored by Twycross Zoo, Radbrick Estate Agents and the Summer Beach Club at Meadowhall. So last night, I checked where Grace was. I feel a bit anxious at the moment because she's going on holiday.
Yeah.
I can feel it in my chest.
The anxiety. Well, it's her first ever holiday without you, isn't it? This is like her first one. Getting on a plane, going abroad.
Yeah.
And she's going with a boyfriend.
I mean, she's flying from East Mids. So I was like, East Mids is easy. You can't go wrong.
We'll look after her.
Johan, yeah. I don't think he's going to be there at 5 o'clock in the morning on a Saturday, though.
He'd go on for us, I think. Yeah. Johan, do you fancy? I'm sure you've got nothing better to do.
So I'm just going to drop her and go. I'm not going to go in. I'm just going to be like, off you go, sweetheart, and then we'll see what happens.
And then have a mental breakdown in the car park.
Hopefully not. I'm going to try not to.
Do you know what? Johan's going to go into work on Monday morning and perhaps look at the cameras from the weekend just to check, there was no naughtiness or shenanigans going on. And he'll be like, Laura, I happened to spot your car and you were having a mental breakdown in the car park at 5 a.m. What was going on?
Well, I basically last night I was helping her pack. And I was like, okay, right, I'm not gonna give you a list of rules. I'm not gonna be that man, but and I was like,
but here they come.
But yeah, sit down. How long have you got? I was like, don't get drunk and go swimming in the sea. I was like, please don't get drunk and go swimming in the pool. The pool I know is locked up, but I was like, just being drunk and swimming is not a good combination at night. Just don't do it. She's like, right, okay. What was the other one? Make sure you lock the doors when you go to bed.
My mum still says this to me now. When I speak to her, she's like, have you locked your doors, Becky? I'm like, yes, mum, I'm nearly 40 years old. I've lived on my own for 20 years. Yep.
Yeah. I was like, lock the doors. I think that actually was it. I was like, please don't go in the sea. I was like, but don't go swimming.
You've got to think about the sea, haven't you?
I don't want her to go in the sea. I just don't want her to.
Do you know what the thing is? Grace is actually very sensible, isn't she? I think she's going to be fine. Also, what were we doing at 18? Let's just think back to what we were doing at 18 years old.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh my God,
I had a boyfriend. Yeah, I had a boyfriend and I was going on holiday a lot with him at the time.
Yeah.
And getting very drunk, going in the sea and not locking doors.
Yeah. Well, I went to Magaluf when I was Grace's age with 6 of my girlfriends and I'm surprised I survived that holiday.
Ate alive.
And there was my mum was just like, well, hopefully she'll come back in 2 weeks' time. I did ring her a couple of times from a payphone.
Yeah.
Grace wouldn't go. If I couldn't get hold of Grace 24 hours a day, I don't think I could let her go.
Well, you've got her on your little tracker.
Mate, I'm going to track her constantly.
Yeah.
Constantly. But the only problem is, if she doesn't have signal and I can't track her, I'll be like, where is she?
Yeah.
What's she doing? I'm going to track the flight.
Yeah. Get on flight radar.
Oh, yeah.
I just thought of another rule for her. And actually, this is very important. Sun cream. Because remember when we went away, I remember getting so sunburned. I had blisters when I was 18. Heat stroke.
Yeah,
drink plenty of water.
No. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, Mum was like, leave her alone. Don't you ring her. And I was like, she will ring me as much as I ring her because that's what we're like. Yeah. She knows. So last night, I thought I'll have a little check where she is because I was going to bed. Mate, I was so shocked. I couldn't, for a minute, when I saw where she was, I got a bit confused.
Did you think it was a joke?
Yeah, I just couldn't. I was like, what? So it was about 10:30, 20 to 11.
Well, I got a message from you, didn't I? Just going, mate. And we all know what that means. So straight away I was like, oh God, what's happened? Go on, film it. And then you took a while to reply. And I nearly messaged again going, mate, I'm on the edge of my seat here.
Well, she was at the Badger. Grace was at the Badger.
The Badger.
I couldn't. So I messaged her and I was like, are you at the Badger, Mum?
What was she doing at the Badger?
She just met a friend there. I don't actually know because I haven't spoken to her. And then I went, can you just FaceTime me. And I was like, you don't have to talk to me because you're the mates. Just show me. So she showed me, mate, I've seen the inside of the Badger. She was there till midnight.
So we're meant to be going there next week, aren't we? We had to cancel this week, unfortunately, with Mr. Mattress, but we have rearranged. We've got it all confirmed. I think is it Tuesday night?
Yeah.
We're going to the Badger. So first day back of season 12, we're off to the Badger in the evening.
Yeah, launch party, guys.
We should have like a little pork pie in there and a shandy and some pork
I'm
scratchings.
not eating anything.
But Grace has beaten us to it.
I can't believe it.
I can't
what
believe
if the Badger becomes the pub that she starts going to?
What if the Badger becomes the pub that we start going to?
It won't.
What if we get in there and we're like, actually, it's
not
we
bad.
like a bit of the Badger.
I do know that they've got something in there that I quite like. But I don't want to ruin it for you. I don't want to ruin it for you. I want you to see the inside of the Badger with your eyes.
Yeah.
You know,
and I am looking
person.
forward
I want
to
you to
it.
have that experience.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
So-
Well, let's hold off. So Tuesday night, guys, we are finally, I mean, this has been going on since season 1. We are finally going to reveal what goes on inside the Badger.
I wonder if it's got a nickname. Going down Badge?
The Badge. The
Going down
Badgie.
the Badge?
Going down the...
Badger?
The Bodger. The Bodger. Maybe they call it the
Bodge?
Bodgers in the Bodger and Badger.
Maybe.
Yeah,
we'll
the
find out.
Badge. Yeah, we'll get
find
the
out.
knowledge. I've just remembered something else we haven't got on our list that I need to mention as well. I think I witnessed a crime
Oh, yes.
the other night outside of my bedroom window.
Oh, God.
I've still been thinking about it, you know. I didn't know what to do.
Do you regret what you didn't do?
No, I think I made the right decision, but I do just keep like going back and forth on it. But I think I probably made the right decision. So basically, opposite where I live, I saw a police car. Whenever you see a police car, you have to have a neb, don't you? You have to get your nose up to the window and see what's going on.
Yeah.
So I did. The police man was out of the car and he looked like he was searching for something. He was in like someone's garden or in their property, like searching. So I literally just happened to look. Then next thing I know, there is a topless man with a very odd haircut. He sort of like had long bits on the side, but it was like shaved through the middle. He pelted it out of the house next door, out of like I don't know if it's the garden or the actual house, pelted it as fast as he could go, was looking behind him and ran past the police car, but the policeman didn't see him.
He was lucky. He didn't run into the policeman.
He was very lucky. I think he probably knew where he was. And when he was like searching, he thought, right, and now's the time to get out and run.
What do you think he was up to? What do we think? I would say a man jumping out a window and running is an affair. But why would a policeman be looking for someone that's cheating on someone?
Yeah. He didn't look like the sort of guy who was having an affair, even though he was topless. He, to me, looked like maybe he'd broken him, but why he was topless, I don't know. But I literally was like, oh, I always wanted to point at the police.
It's like watching Crime Watch through your window.
Real life Crime
Did
Watch.
not freak you out a bit? I'd have thought you'd have got that not that you haven't got a baseball bat, have you?
No.
No. You know.
Well, no, I have got one to play baseball
That's
with.
it. So I would have thought maybe you'd have had a game of baseball. Maybe.
Yes.
Yeah. Or prepped it for the next day.
I'm not about to start tackling criminals, mate. That's not
Running
that's
out your
not right.
front door. It's okay, officer. I've got him.
Tackling into the ground. Don't you worry. Citizen's arrest happening right here, mates. No, I didn't do that, funny enough. I just stood there.
And
I
then
looked back at the police car. I looked back at him, back at the police car. I did go to my front door. And I just opened the front door little bit. And I went, and I looked out and I thought, should I go over to said policeman and be like, I've seen him. I've seen the man you're looking for. But then I thought, nah. So I shut my door, locked it. I went to bed.
I can't believe you. Usually you're a bit like, if you hear like a little noise, you're like,
Yeah, I'm quite a jumpy person.
Yeah,
But I saw he was
bother you.
legging it off in the wrong direction. So I just thought, well, there we go.
Well, there we go.
Another day, another crime.
So I'm off on holiday next Thursday. So we are in season 12.
Yeah,
We will
season
be.
12 starts on Tuesday, guys. It's the last day of season 11 today. We haven't even mentioned that.
This season has gone so quickly.
It's gone quick, but let's be honest, it's also been a little bit like...
Well, everyone's on holiday.
bit
There's no
meh.
routine. The
Yeah.
weather's been rubbish.
everyone's been away and no one's been getting back
Where are you
to
at,
us.
guys? Where are you
Yeah.
at?
Next week, I feel like everyone's going to get back into their routine.
Yeah, we keep getting emails like, I'm out of office. Like, whatever.
No, so annoying.
So I'm going to be recording when I'm in Spain. So we're trying to figure out, we've got this like what do you call it? Software, yeah.
Some tech, guys.
Oh God, I lost interest 2 minutes in. I was like, if this isn't straightforward, we're just like, nah.
Well, it's meant to be. It says it is straightforward. It looks it, but we couldn't make head or tail of it. First of all, we couldn't hear ourselves. Then we couldn't hear ourselves back. Honestly, it was just a minefield. So we have been losing the will to live this one. And anything techie, if it starts getting where you need to Google it, and then I lose interest straight away as well.
Yeah.
We've been looking on YouTube videos and we've just been like, meh. So guys, basically there might not be a pod next week.
Might just sit on the phone.
Yeah, we just can't be bothered. Do you guys mind if the quality is a little bit rubbish next week? Because this is an effort.
Well, if we figure it out, you'll be able to watch the podcast, which I'm quite excited about. Like that'd be interesting.
We did a couple of these, didn't we? Like back in the day, like I think season 1, season 2, you were in Malta, and I was here. We kind of like videoed it.
We didn't. Did we put them on? We didn't, did we? Where did we put them?
Did we not?
Maybe what we can do is put them on our YouTube, because I forget.
We've got a YouTube. Guys, we've got a YouTube.
We've got YouTube. Go subscribe. You can watch the whole thing. I think that'd be quite fun. So we'll figure out. We always figure it out.
Well, there's a will.
We don't need no tech boy.
There's a way. Do you know what? We don't. We don't need
nothing.
Man.
We don't need no one. Just me and thee. We'll figure it out.
So we were at Twycross yesterday, weren't we? Had a lovely day there. I think on the pod yesterday we mentioned about we were forced to go into a boardroom, which first of all put us about a little bit, but then actually we got quite into it because it had biscuits, nice leather chairs. They were yummy. And well, that was it, but it was just quite nice in there.
So we played, we had 2 zookeepers with us who were lovely, and they wanted to play Carrot or Parrot. Now, lovely Adam, who's looked after us for this whole season. Well, he's a friend, isn't he, to be fair? Friend of the family.
A friend. In fact, we're going to his house for a limoncello party in September, and we are so excited.
Cannot wait. He loves Carrot or Parrot.
He's obsessed.
Yeah. So did you see that he'd sent us like a Carrot or Parrot and they'd put a TM next to it, like trademarked it?
No.
How did he do that?
See, where's this?
On that reel. If you look at the comment, he's put coming soon, Carrot or Parrot, but he's put a TM. So I was like, how's he done that?
We'll have to chat to him.
And does that mean he's trademarked it?
Well, yeah, he's got in there first, mate. That's absolutely out of order.
He loves it though. When we were playing it with the zookeepers, he was like a member of the audience.
He was on the edge of his seat, let's just say.
Yeah.
But after we did that, we then went off into the zoo, didn't we? We actually stood by the parrot enclosure. We just thought, well, this is the right place to stand. And Adam actually let us loose with just paying customers in the zoo. So there they are, having a lovely day with their families, and we accost them, don't we? But actually, everyone was really nice.
Yes, it was on yesterday. Well, actually, so the pod yesterday, just don't even talk to me about it. But it's uploaded now. That pod is uploaded. It's uploaded this morning. So you can go and listen to us talking to some guests. But I have to say, everybody loves that game. And who knew there are so many different types of carrot?
I think that is the thing. And carrots.
And they sound like parrots.
Yeah, carrots sound like parrots and parrots sound like carrots.
Yeah.
You did say to me though yesterday, because we were kind of like filming a little bit for our social media. There is a reel on our Laura and Becky page if you want to go and watch it. And you turned to me at one point, you went, oh God, mate, you went, I'm getting radio vibes here. I feel like we're back on the radio. I think it's because we were talking to random members of the public, and that's what we used to have to do when we were on the radio. Our boss would be like,
go and get
Becky,
some Vox Pops, girls.
Come in. Yeah, can you just pop out in the local area and chat to people, see what they think about the new footpath that's being made?
The new cycle path.
Yeah, just go and get people's opinion and then come back to us on it.
And we just be like, oh, God. So we felt a bit like that yesterday. Yeah, and actually, I agree with you.
There was one point. It wasn't actually playing the game. It was like, it was like approaching them and us just being there. And I got the ick a little bit.
It majorly gave us the ick. I'm with you on it, honestly. I heard, I was in the car the other day and I can't remember what radio station it was that I was listening to, but I mean, this is a classic thing.
Oh, go on, tell me. I love
the radio.
Give me a clue so I can guess.
Okay,
or do I know?
It's to do with lunch.
Oh, I know, don't I? Because you put it in WhatsApp.
Yeah.
It's of the similar ilk of, what's your favourite pie? What's your favourite pie filling? Strangest pie fillings, please, guys.
What's your favourite sandwich, guys? Research has come out saying what the number one sandwich is in the UK.
Oh, God.
In fact, see if you can guess what it is out of interest.
God, I couldn't give a shit.
Go on, have a guess.
Cheese and pickle.
No, close.
Cheese and cucumber.
No, close.
Is it cheese?
It is.
Cheese and tomato.
No, keep going.
Wait, cheese and
Yes, come on.
And
Yes. What else do you put with cheese?
okay, cucumber, pickle, tomato, beetroot.
No. Come on. Come on. Is it an
really
obvious
obvious?
one? Yeah.
God,
Cheese
Becky,
and...
cheese and
Yeah.
oh my God, is it really obvious?
Onion. Cheese and onion. Oof. Cheese and onion. That is the number one sandwich apparently in the UK at the moment.
But let us know, guys. What's your favourite sandwich? Do you have an odd one?
Well, this guy was talking about it, I kid you not, for about 5 minutes.
Oh, it's content.
It is
what he would have
absolute
done.
content.
He'd have got in and he'd like got his little prep sheet and he'd been like, all right, let's have a look. Days of the year. Oh, today. Oh, National Sandwich Day. Here we go. That's it. That's what we would have done.
That's the show planned for today.
That's what we would have done. But you put a little bit of a spin on it because you don't want to be too obvious. So you'll be like, instead of going, what's your favourite sandwich? It'd be like, what's your favourite filling? Where's the most odd place you've had a sandwich? What?
Great spin.
When you were at school, what sandwich did your mum used to make you?
What did you have in your lunchbox?
To be fair, mine was corned beef and tomato.
What?
I used to love a bit of corned beef back in the day. Corned beef hash as well.
Oh, God.
Ooh, I wouldn't eat it now, but back in the
What
day.
is corned beef hash?
Oh, mate, you
Just
don't
a
want to
mixture,
know.
dog meat.
It's a lot of like hoof. It's a lot of nose, ear, all the disgusting bits mixed into one slab of meat.
You used to have egg sandwiches, didn't you? And you open your packed lunchbox and
It
your
would
mates would
stink.
be like, ugh.
Or tuna. If you had tuna, they'd all be like, ew, it stinks.
Yeah, it does. But to be fair, actually, I do like a sandwich.
Well, do you know what, mate? We've sat here talking about it for the last 5 minutes.
Jesus
so
Christ, we need to stop. Done with the days.
what is going on in the world? I mean, not a lot apart from sandwiches. What's your favourite sandwich? I mean, that's going on. But we feel like the season is on the turn at the moment. I mean, we might be wrong because we do tend to get a nice September. But you said to me yesterday, the day before, you went, I smell autumn in the air this morning.
Yeah, I could. I got up quite early, walked down to my chickens, and I just the feel of the air, the moisture in the air, the smell of it. I was looking at my garden. I thought, oh, things are a turning.
Things are a changing.
Things are a changing.
What's that song?
Winds in the east.
Isn't that
Chim chimney, chim chimney?
Yeah, it's
Winds in the east.
what's he called?
Wind coming in.
That's it.
What's happened before will happen again.
What's his name? Dick Van Dyke.
I bloody love that
That's
film.
it. That basically
love
that
him.
is what's going on at the moment.
Yeah,
it's on the turn.
Autumn.
Autumn clothes are out.
Autumn clothes are out. Christmas decorations.
Yes. Also, we've been getting lots of emails from people being like, right, we're planning Christmas events, girls.
We've been booked for Christmas light switch on.
Yeah.
It's on Halloween. It's on the way, isn't it? I like this time of. In fact, no, I love this time of year. A crisp, cold, sunny morning, walking around Lineker is one of my favourite things to do.
See, I'm the opposite. I am for the summer, and I feel robbed of a summer this year.
Oh, we
quite
ain't had a
frankly.
summer.
We have not had a summer.
Who do we
have
speak to?
We need to write to somebody.
Who do
I'm
we speak to?
not ready for the turn. I'm just not ready for it yet.
It's happening, whether you like it or not. I heard that this weekend, the next 5 days, are going to be like quite warm, and then that's it.
So make the most of it, guys.
Finito.
Get out there, get those barbecues out, get those shorts on.
Yeah, it's
Make the
over,
most of
guys.
it.
Sorry, guys. Okay, so last season we ended our podcast sat in pizza pie, and Mr. Mattress arrived, and we left it on a cliffhanger, didn't we? Mm-hmm. And since then, a lot has changed.
A lot has changed.
So first of all, Mr. Mattress basically got in contact because he was like, oh, Becky's available, I'll take her out.
Well, do you know what it was? He heard all of my dating stories and he'd had enough. He went, Becky, what are you doing messing about with all of these buffoons? I'll take you out instead. So we developed a nice relationship with him, didn't we?
Yeah. So season 12 is gonna, well, that's on the turn as well,
on
isn't
the
it?
turn. Yeah, because the last kind of 2 or 3 seasons have all been about me being single, my dating life, funny stories, nicknames for people that I've been on dates with. And guys, I have loved it.
Yeah.
It's been like therapy for me talking about it all, and it's been most enjoyable.
I think other people have loved it too, Becky.
I think
so. you've
Who
shared
doesn't
some
love
joy.
a good dating story?
Exactly.
Who doesn't love it? I mean, let's just recap quickly. What have been some of our favourites? I mean, Neck.
Well, it's, yeah. Yeah.
Peaky Pecker.
Neck, Peaky Pecker.
Who else? The aeroplane guy.
Oh,
Mumbler,
Little Hands?
Little Hands. Mumbler /
Yes.
Lazy Bones.
Yes.
I'm
feel like we're missing a really big one.
Oh, Footman.
Footman.
Who's big on TikTok.
Yes, Elf
Him.
Boy.
Elf Boy.
Although you didn't date Elf Boy.
No, he didn't date me. He just put me over his shoulder. Yeah, but I mean, there's been so many, and
Just thinking of the other offices in this place. You've just screamed Elf Boy at the top of your voice. The accountants down the way are going to be like, Christ, for them to shut up.
there's a therapist.
They're talking about Elf Boy again.
The therapist probably thinks we need to go in for therapy. But all good things must come to an end.
Yes. Yeah, and good things start, don't they? And then finish and then start and then finish and then start. And then some things start and go on for a little bit.
So we're not going to reveal too much, are we, on the final episode? But there's some big stuff and big revelations and some really exciting, funny revelations as well coming on season 12.
Yeah. Season 12 as well, we're only having bank holiday off. We're actually not having our usual week's break just because of how it falls and we've got so much stuff coming up. So we thought, no, do you know what? We're going to have bank holiday off like the normal folk.
Yeah. And then we're going straight in on Tuesday. So season 12 starts on Tuesday. And there are so many things happening. I'm connected to the desk, but I need to just play this message because it's in the middle of it. Is it faded down? Sorry, guys, we're just talking.
I can just delete it. So you I can edit things.
That's fine to start.
So we have news. Oh, no, not we. You.
Well, we're going to introduce a new character to the pod, aren't we?
Yeah, we are. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to talk about it too much now.
No.
There is a lot to say, isn't there?
Yeah,
There's a lot to say, but we're going to save it for season 12. But you need to subscribe if you want the good bits. Obviously, we love everybody that downloads our podcast, but the really juicy bits of season 12, you're going to need to join us as a little feral.
Guys, if ever there was a time to join, if you've been listening, you've been thinking, like, oh God, I will subscribe at some point. I keep forgetting, but I will. And I know we bang on about it, but this is the time to subscribe.
Yeah.
You are not even ready for what is about to come on season 12. So do it now. Don't put it off.
So we are just going to give you now a little bit of a clue about what's coming in season 12.
Okay, ready? I'm actually nervous.
Do it.
I'm scared.
Do it.
Okay.
Hello, it's me, Becky's new boyfriend.
That's all we're going to say.
I mean, there's so much more to say, but we're not going to say it. We're going to save it for season 12. Guys, get subscribing.
We'll be back next Tuesday.